So this is the first one of two presets that I've got. I've called this one Vangelis 1. I've got another one called Vangelis 2, which is slightly different, but it's more darker and it's a bit more bassier. So you've already heard and watched an audio example. I use these two patches to actually create this. Create this particular sound, this Vangelis dystopian sound. So what we'll do is we'll go over this first patch, and I'll upload this to the cloud in probably about 2 weeks time, maybe 3 weeks time. We're going on holiday for a couple of weeks, so I'll probably do it when I get back, and then I'll do the other video which ties in with this one, and then you get both patches, which creates what you've actually heard. I'll also, to this video, what I'll do is I'll link the original video to this as well. So this is the core patch. The other one is on the prime, because I'm using a lot more effects, but also switch states to add a bit more atmosphere or ambience, I suppose you would say. So what we'll do is quickly go over this patch and then quick video really. So as you can see, there's our guitar input. It's our electric keyboard, electric piano. This is absolutely lovely, really lovely effect. Where the settings I've used for this. You can see there, nothing's with the arpeggiator's not switched on. I'm using polyphonic, you can use mono. They can use mono for the electric piano. It does sound quite nice actually. And it's, if you want to do single notes, as if you're playing sort of a piano fill or a lead or whatever, it works not too bad actually. If you want to play chords, the polyphonic side of it sounds actually not bad at all. Let's go to there. You can see there's nothing special set up. Back to general. The next effect, which is a really good effect. I really like the synth effects are brilliant. They really are. Headrush really have excelled with the last few updates. The next update, which will be, I'm not sure when it's out, it should be version 5, which is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be jaw-dropping. I've been using it for a wee while on the Headrush Prime, and it's just absolutely brilliant. So I can't say very much about it, but I think a lot of people will enjoy this when it gets released. So this is our hybrid synth, and we're using the sawpad preset. And we'll just go over the settings. There we go. As you can see there, the arpeggiator isn't switched on. You got pitch tracking. Again, it's polyphonic, not mono. Again, nothing custom, no custom settings for EQ on there at all. Next effect is volume pedal. This works great. The idea is to swell in and out. So you can see it's a volume pedal. You can see the volume going up and down there. There we go. And that works pretty well actually. It's just a matter of practicing. You can use your volume swell on your guitar, and your volume knob on your guitar, or you could use auto swell, which works fine. Just set the long setting or slow setting, which works okay. But I think having the volume pedal attached to a chord just works really well. So there's settings we've used for this. Stereo doubler. The settings I've used for stereo doubler. I popped a little reverb there. As you can see, the settings for our reverb. I mean, there's nothing set up on this. There's no customization. Our next effect is a drop tune. It gives a little bit of a drone sound in the background. We'll go over the switch states and the assigns after this anyway. That's the setting I've used for this one, the drop tune. Party verb, it's not bad actually. It's not bad. It seems to work okay using this sort of patch or preset, like a synth patch, and it works okay. You'll see when the assigns. I should go over the assigns and the switch states. Settings I've used for the party verb, multi-chorus. So I like using multi-chorus. Using chorus generally. Settings I've used for that. You've got a delay there, dynamic delay. The settings I've used for that. Pop the boost on. Yeah, you don't have to have it on, but I've got it on there anyway. It sounds good. This sounds actually good through to FR 108 speakers. It really do. It sounds really good, to be honest. Next effect is 11 reverb. I'm using the cathedral set in church. Seems to work okay, but I just left this one on. Nothing on there. There's no customization on there neither. And yeah, another one, another chorus effect. The settings I've used for this. Again, delay. Now popping this on and off when you're doing like a pad sort of sound does sometimes actually add some sort of background to it, and you do get this sweeping motion that's coming in and out, which works really, really well with the pad reverb. Now the settings I've used for this. Air reverb. Again, settings I've used for this one. Let's look at our output block, and then we'll have a look at our input block. See there, I think we probably only covered that actually. Right, next we're going to go look at the assigned states. So first one is, I mean, with these, I'm using the core, so, but what we'll do is we'll just go over these ones generally. They're the ones I'm using. So the first one's a piano, and you see there's only one switch state. There are settings we use for the piano. Next one is a hybrid. Also one switch state, and the settings we use for that. Next one is party verb. This one's got two. So you've got the first one, which has the drop tune off and the party verb on. Only on the hybrid one, you can actually set it to use the the piano if you want to, but it sounds better with the synth, to be honest. And our second one drops on the drop tune, and it sounds really nice. Again, again delays off. But with this particular preset, sorry, not preset, switch state, you can't actually pop. Here we go. Let's cancel that. When you've got this one engaged, and you go back to the drop tune, if you pop that on and off, what it does, it adds. It sounds nice. It just gives like a sweeping motion, like I mentioned before. So that's about it, actually. So thanks again for watching. Like I said, I'll pop this up into the cloud in about 2-3 weeks time. I'll probably do another video looking at probably now maybe December, another Vangelis one, and that'll be the second patch which created this my little nod to Blade Runner, like a Blade Runner tribute or Vangelis tribute. So thanks again for watching. I'll catch some more soon, and bye bye for now.